Hello, welcome to episode 18 of the Little House Knits podcast. My name is Michelle, also known as ScullyB on Ravelry, which is where you can find our Ravelry group, Little House Knits. Knits has 2 T's. You can also find me on iTunes now. So please feel free to check that out. Leave a review if you feel so inclined. That would be great. How have you been? I hope you've been well. Things here have been pretty good, so I'm not going to complain. What else is going on? What else? Anything exciting happening where you are? It's actually fall now, and today is September 30th, so tomorrow is October 1st. I think that kicks off Halloween season officially, so that's exciting. I love Halloween. It's so much fun. I have not braved asking my children what they would like to be for Halloween yet, because it usually involves hard labor on my part. So I'm kind of hoping they'll go with something Minecrafty so I can just paint a box. That would be so nice. But anyway, like I said, I hope everything's been good with you. I hope everyone in your life is well and happy, and so are you. I wanted to record today, September 30th at the very least, because I know I am a bit late in recording, but I wanted to just let you know that tomorrow, October 1st, kicks off the Doctor Who Knit Along that I had mentioned a couple of weeks ago. So this would be the prize. Is this lovely project bag from Bird Leg Bags, and I'll show you the inside. I don't want to open it too much because it's still in beautiful condition. So it's got all stars and it's all university on the inside. Like I said, this is from Bird Leg Bags. I would say it's a small box bag, so like a sock project size. And the knit along will run from October 1st to November 23rd, which is the 50th anniversary of Doctor Who, in case you were not aware. You can knit. I'm not going to get real strict with this. I would say that it would be great. No, not it would be great if you could knit either a Doctor Who related pattern or use Doctor Who themed yarn. That would be great. So I think that's a pretty broad range of things, because they make some really awesome colorways for Doctor Who yarns. Excuse me, I wish I could remember. Oh, I can't remember who I saw it. There is someone on Etsy that has, I believe it's a worsted weight yarn, but the colorway, it looks like the 4th Doctor's scarf all in a big muddle, and I love it. So I keep eyeing it, but I'm trying to use restraint and not buy anything right now, which from all the nitpick stuff I showed you the last time I recorded, I'm not doing well, so we'll see. But like I said, October 1st through November 23rd, I'm going to try to draw early in the morning. Not early, but early enough on a Saturday morning. So yeah, that way you don't have to interrupt watching the show to check to see if you won. I'll do it before that. So I'm very excited for the 50th anniversary special, and I get very excited every month. They're doing a Doctor special every month. I get something dork. I'm so good at it though. So anyway, I figured I would show you what I am going to use. I am going to be knitting a pair of socks for me, because socks is apparently all I do lately. This is String of Pearls plus, Munchkin Knitworks String of Pearls plus base with the colorway Dr. Witch. It is 80/20 superwash merino and nylon, and I love it. I don't know if the camera's really picking up how awesome this is, but it's awesome. I love it. And I'm actually going to, I'm going to switch up the sock pattern that I usually do, but it's still generally a vanilla sock pattern, but I'm going to try Wendy Johnson's Toe Up Socks with a Difference, because I've been watching, I don't know, hopefully you watch Fibertown. Emily, she's awesome. I love watching her podcast. But, oh my goodness, what was I going to say? She says how when she knits her socks, she does the gusset decreases on the bottom of the foot. And I keep thinking, oh, that must be really uncomfortable. But she says it doesn't affect the wear. It doesn't affect the wear in the sense that you can kind of feel it under your foot. So I'd like to try that, because it almost looks like it works well for striping patterns from the projects that I've seen with it on Ravelry. So that will be my next project. So that's what's coming up. Finished objects. I have 2 finished objects to show you. Again, I feel like I'm doing everything out of order and upside down and backwards, so I apologize. These are the Thanksgiving socks for her. There's 2 of them, but I'm only going to hold up one so you can see really good. And this is on the Knit Picks Felici colorway in the colorway Maple Leaves. Those are for me. Those are done. I have wound up some yarn. Actually, no. Shush. I didn't say that. I'm talking about finished things now. We'll talk about what's coming up in a few minutes. Oh my goodness. I just turned into a grandmother there. You hush. Anyway, the other finished object I have, which is not entirely finished as I have many ends to weave in, is, and it's so smushy and sort of slippery that I'm afraid I'm going to drop it, so I will raise it slowly so you may see its beauty. There you go. This is just a standard garter stitch baby blanket. I love the back too. Don't you love that about garter stitch? Is you always get that kind of funky color change row. I love the way it looks. This camera is not showing up the colors as well as I would like, but it's nighttime, so I don't have all the nice daylight that I usually have. But yeah, it's super quick knit. I mean, really, I'm not a fast knitter by any means, but that felt like it went quick. So it was just garter stitch, seven ridges of garter stitch per stripe, and I did that with Barocco Vintage in a few different numbered colorways that I can't remember the numbers of. But yeah, once I weave in the ends on that, I'm feeling pretty good. So I'll have that out of the way. I do have the baby sweater that should go along with it, but I just wasn't feeling very sweatery. So that's kind of on hold at the moment. So as I mentioned, I have upcoming the Doctor Who Knit Along. I have the socks ready to go for that. And I have 2 other pairs of socks that I want to cast on, but I have not yet because it's so close to the end of the month, and tomorrow they'll list all the classes for month 2 of the Harry Potter House Cup. So figure you can't really use a project that hasn't been started in that month, so figure might as well wait to cast that on. So I'm going to do another pair of the Thanksgiving socks for my husband as an anniversary gift, and hopefully I can finish them in time. Our anniversary is on the 18th, but I think that should be plenty of time, especially if I'm working overnight. There are quite a few lulls during the night, so I might get lucky and have some time to knit. I am also going to knit a pair of green striped socks for Seamus as part of my Christmas knitting. So I'm getting all that under full swing. So Christmas. It seems like it shouldn't be this close, and you think, oh, it's only October 1st, September 30th. But you know, it feels close. When you start looking at what you have to do and how much time you have to do it, it feels like it's, 8 days away. But anyway, so that's about it for me. I did want to show off one thing. It's sort of enabling, but it was a gift, so I don't know if that's really enabling. I came home from work one night, and I walk in the bedroom to change out of my work clothes, and I looked at I looked at the bed and I was like, what is on my pillow? And I'm looking and it's not making sense to me. I'm like, I don't remember ordering anything in the mail. And on my pillow were two, I think, very nice, or a pair really, which is two, sock blockers. And I said to my husband, where did these come from? And he said, I wanted to try making something. So my husband just kind of made these out of nowhere. And I thought they were so awesome. So I figured I'd show that off. He did a good job. So now I got another pair of sock blockers for free. How great is that? So yeah, I'll put him to work and make them in all sizes. It will be fantastic. Oh my goodness. I feel like this has just been one episode of just mushy gushy talk soup, and it's not making any sense. I apologize if it's not. If this is your first time watching, this is really not the episode to base a review on, please. But anyway, I want to wish you a very good week, and thank you very much for stopping by the little house. Happy knitting. Bye.